Hello, Bearable Traders. This is Thor Young, and I'm going to do a recap for you on my BlackBerry and my KMX trades for you. Today has been a pretty interesting day. We had a nice watch list this morning. Thanks, Carlos. Thanks, Norm. I know I say it every time, guys, but if you're not getting our morning watch list, you're missing out. These guys are putting in hours of work every single morning, making sure they know what stocks are in play and making sure they know what it's looking like on the market that day. So if you're not listening to them, well, you're not fully educated in the morning, I would guess. So make sure you go down here, hit the bell, and get in there. And if you like this video, do me a favor and hit the like on there too. I appreciate it. So, BlackBerry here. I'll zoom out. Not all good things on BlackBerry. Can't be perfect all the time, I suppose, but this one wasn't horrible. But so BlackBerry opened up, was looking pretty weak, so I went ahead and grabbed it shy of 630 and took it down to about 609. It was a nice run down, and then ended up finishing out for an all out at 627 when I got to break even. A good thing too, because she ended up coming all the way up and making some decent highs. So after a while, it had broken back down. I wanted to actually get in around this 619 level. But I wasn't looking at it at the time and saw some things I liked about the 616 level, so went ahead and went short there, and then ended up stopping out because it went a little bit higher than my risk reward. And then I noticed and realized, of course, it's holding all of these averages on a downward trend. I shouldn't have gotten out there. I should have made my stop a little higher. That's the bad. So it came back down, got back inside my range, started making some touches to this price level here. Started to fit my descending strategy, my triangle strategy. You can see I had a touch here, and then it came up and made 1, 2, 3 here. So I went ahead and took a short here, and then I knew BlackBerry was going to be a holder, so I went ahead and did that and set that short, and then went on to do some other things. As you can see, I took a partial here when it broke 613, and I got a nice partial here at 608 at the low of day. So now I've got another order sitting out at 601 that I'm holding for. Which is below low a day, and then I'll float my last 10% probably just to see how low she's going to go today. So that was BlackBerry. Ended up being nice trades, up a couple $100 on BlackBerry today, so that's awesome. And then I also traded KMX, which is KMX. A little interesting. I was actually really happy with this trade. I've been working on playing the higher price stocks for me, I guess you would call. I generically play the $40 range stock. So I'm starting to bridge into the $80 to $150 range. So KMX had a nice solid sell-off in the morning. Found some support with this 200 average. Also, we had the 50 on the 5 swooping over, right? So it came up, and then you see all these wicks up to VWAP and just constantly getting pushed back down. Bam, bam, that downward pressure. That right there, folks, that's a real big sign of some downward pressure, because you've got all of these attempts to go up to VWAP, and then you just have it getting pushed back down, and then this one really got pushed down, and then it pushed back up, down, push down. You can definitely tell here that we're having some weakness. So once the averages got close enough, and I was watching the tape specifically, and I saw a lot of orders come in to confirm what I was thinking, I went ahead and took that short. Went down, popped down. I got a great cover at 88.30, and was actually setting in an order for this grab at 88 when I fumbled and actually sold off my position. So this is not an add-in, although I would like to be cool and say I did add in, but I didn't. I just re-added my position because I didn't want to miss out, and I really felt good about the move I was in. So I added my position back in, recalculating risk as appropriate if it had lost this 200 line I was going to get out. And then it went down and cover and cover. This one at around, I think it was like around 87.70. So I went ahead and decided I was going to go all out if she got to 87, because I was not expecting a crazy move out of KMX today, which actually happened. But I ended up getting all out of 87, which got me up, well into my profit ranges. So I was very happy with how that turned out. And I really wish I had hung some in, because KMX ended up going all the way to 85. So I could have squeezed another $2 out of some of those shares. But I didn't take a really large share size, so I thought it was important to capitalize on it and go ahead and get my profit target. So anyway, I hope everybody is having an awesome day. I hope you're all staying green.